Welcome. I am truly honored today by your presence, support, kind words, and enthusiasm for our institution and our students. I believe that together we can shape the future of thousands of lives in this region and in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Preparing for an inaugural is an exciting time, but it's so much more, and we heard that today. It's a ceremonial passage, a time to celebrate the history and traditions of the college, and to celebrate this passage towards the future of Dabney S. Lancaster Community College. Today is not about one individual. It is about the continuum in the life of an exemplary place of learning. Today we celebrate the past 52 years while also looking toward the next 52 years and beyond. Today we inaugurate the fourth president of the college and also pay tribute to those who came before me. We are so honored to have with us the last two presidents of DSLCC, Dr. John Battles, our longest-serving president, and my predecessor, Dr. Richard Tate. I would like to recognize the two of them right now. Our founding president, Dr. Don Briere, was not able to join us, but sends regards from his home in Arizona. Thanks to these three individuals for your vision and your leadership. I've inherited a gem. This is a day about community and continuity and aspirations for the future. Allow me to take a few minutes to honor and recognize those who have joined the celebration. Thanks to the State Board for Community College and Mr. Robin Sullenberger and Ms. LaVon Ellis for your presence here today and for giving me the opportunity to serve DSLCC. It is an honor and privilege. To Chancellor Glenn Dubois, thank you so much for having me as part of your team, and thank you for the vision for the citizens of the Commonwealth. It is because of your leadership that Virginia is one of the leading community college systems in the nation, and I promise that I will serve you to the best of my ability. To DSLCC Local Board and Chair Dan Collins, thank you for the trust you have in me. I look forward to continuing our working relationship we have developed over the past 14 months as we work to move the college forward. Successful colleges have outstanding volunteer leadership, people who care, who are committed, who are excited, and who approach the building of a great community college with passion. Many thanks go to our DSLCC Educational Foundation board members and Donna Vaughn for your kind words. Your generous support of our students over the years literally changes lives. Thank you for your dedication to the success of DSLCC. Thanks to my fellow Virginia Community College presidents and representatives, especially Dr. Charlie White, for your remarks. We are brothers and sisters armed in the effort to place community college education and services at the forefront in Virginia. Let us persist, unafraid in our big ideas to educate the Commonwealth, which will require significant effort and collaboration at and with each of our colleges. One of the nice things about an inauguration is the fact that it brings together delegates representing many colleges and universities. I especially would like to recognize my dear friend, Dr. Bill Cassidy, President Emeritus from Washington County Community College in Maine. Thank you, Bill, and all of you for joining us today and celebrating this new beginning. I'm honored that Bill's wife, Susan, and my former colleague at York County Community College could also share this special day. To our federal, state, and local government officials, especially State Senator Free Deeds, who is in the audience, thank you for your presence and your recognition of the importance of the direction we are following to meet the needs of the residents in the community and for these efforts. To the residents in our service area, I ask for your support as we renew our commitment to provide meaningful and productive learning that will lead to successful transfer opportunities, as well as meeting the business and industry needs of the region and the state. Special thanks to our retirees who have joined us today. The DSLCC we know today is the result of your talents and commitment to our students' success. As you know, I'm one of Dabney's newest fans. I am grateful to join such an incredible team of people who have given fully and tirelessly to this college. It takes a lot of talented people to run a college like ours. So to our faculty and staff, especially Tom DeLea Van Leer and Christy Hartbarker for your comments, I thank all of you for being the soul of the institution. Thank you for your steadfast commitment to serving the students both inside and outside the classroom. I admire the caring community that all of you have created, and thank you for the immeasurable kindness you have extended to me and my family, and for allowing me to share in it. As a matter of fact, I would like to ask all faculty and staff, including retirees, to please stand and be acknowledged as the soul of the institution. Thank you to our students here today, especially Lisa and John, who represent the many present and future students of DSLCC. I appreciate your words of support, and thank you for entrusting your precious futures to DSLCC. Thank you to Reverend Gerard and Father Tom Collins for being part of the celebration, and thank you to DSLCC student Mahaley Raines for a beautiful rendition of our national anthem, and to the VFW hosts 1033 and 4299 from Covington and Clifton Forge for the color guard. To our alumni, also present today, especially the class of 2014 member David Shawsville, I ask you to continue to be our ambassadors in the community as you make your mark on the world. To the inaugural committee and all the volunteers, chaired by Gail Johnson and Rachel Thompson, you have worked hard to ensure that we have been good students of limited resources, and that we would have an event worthy of the college and the community. Thank you. I would also like to thank our individual and corporate sponsors for underwriting many of the week's events, as they are listed in today's program. I've been blessed with many, many exceptional colleagues who have supported me in my career. Several of them are here today. I have also had the opportunity to work closely with several college presidents. In them, I've had great examples of hard work, leadership, and compassion. My deep gratitude for each of these individuals cannot be expressed through any simple words I might offer today, but I will try with two people. First is an extraordinary educator who has inspired me, Dr. Bert Gillespie, Professor Emeritus at Southern New Hampshire University and a dynamic business education educator. He made me love teaching, as he did for countless other students, and he is truly a master teacher. I'm honored that he could join us today with his lovely wife Janice, who recently just moved to the Harrisonburg area in July. I would also be remiss not to tell you that Bert is somewhat of a pun master. And you know, Alfred Hitchcock said that puns are the highest form of literature. So Bert, I'm glad you're here because you can cycle and miss it. Over 25 years ago, I got hooked on higher education as a career when I had the opportunity to teach a course as an adjunct faculty member for a community college in New Hampshire. It was then the Dean of Community Education who hired me for that course, then hired me for my first position in higher education, and then served on my doctoral dissertation committee. am particularly grateful that my good friend and mentor, Dr. James Pietrovito, gave me that first start, and with his wonderful wife Janet, made the trek from New Hampshire to be with us today. Jim's been a mentor who's been there every step of the way, and I will remain eternally grateful. Those I have mentioned and many more share a portion of the feelings I'm experiencing today. Alfred Schweitzer once advised, each of us has cause to think with great gratitude to those who have lit the flame within us. Finally, to my family and friends who are here today from Maine, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, and Kentucky, thank you for joining me in the ceremony. And to those who could not be here, I know you're here in spirit. As some of you know, I was the first member of my family to attend college. It was my parents, John and Annette, who did not have the opportunity to attend college, but understood the value of higher education. With hard work and sacrifice, they helped put 3 children through college and instilled in us that hard work and determination paid off. Thank you, and I love you both. I didn't do that in practice. To our daughter, Julianne, you fill my life with joy and light, and I love your loving and generous heart. Mom and I are so proud of you, and thank you for making this journey with us. As a recent college graduate in May, I'm also thankful for her abilities and talents as a graphic artist that created all of the printed materials for the inaugural week, including the invitation to the program. She's very talented and seeking full-time employment. So please, call me if you would like to talk to her. And finally, I do not have the words within me to thank my wife Laura for simply being who she is. You are my partner, advisor, cheerleader, and compass pointing on. I would not be here or anywhere were it not for you. I love you. Our theme today is Paving Pathways. When I think of paving pathways and being from New England, I think of the road not taken by Robert Frost, who was revered by New Englanders and those the world over. In this masterpiece, he writes of the choice that most of us confront at times in our life. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. My choice of text and image was not that of a reference to my own career path. It can mean anything you wish it to, and that's the gift of poetry. The road less traveled by, the one that has made all the difference, was more of an illusion of the kind of institution that we have been and our distinctive path to the future. Education provides a pathway or road to success, to careers, and to opportunity. I'm reminded that education for my parents' generation was a luxury. It was an opportunity for my generation, but it is a necessity for this generation. A degree or certificate which provides concrete skills serves as the only reliable predictor towards success. A credential doesn't entitle you to success, but it lets you play the game. Our role as a community college is summed up perfectly by author, businessman, and veteran Wes Moore, who said our role is to grant opportunities, not transcripts. Since I arrived on campus, I shared a vision of a campus where the word community is central, our middle name, a place where students are considered our finest asset, and where collaboration within and outside the confines of our immediate surroundings defines our actions. Community colleges have come to be recognized in recent years as incubators of innovation, providers of education and training people need for productive and fulfilling lives, and sources of access for all students across the ethnic, income, and age spectrum. DSLCC is proud to be part of this community college movement and this community college moment. From our beginning, DSLCC always strived to meet the needs of our service area. This past year, we focused on listening, learning, and benchmarking. We spent the past year extending our commitment to providing more accessible and comprehensive student support services. We've instituted new academic programs, added career coaches in 3 of our high schools, expanded new enrollment efforts with high school students, and were recognized by the Aspen Institute for Community College Excellence as one of the top 150 colleges in the nation. We're building on strong relationships with our towns and communities and creating a larger footprint in our service area. And in this new societal and economic landscape, it seems everyone is turning to a community college with our ability to quickly update, change, and meet the lifelong learning needs of the people we serve. I believe we are on the threshold of a new era in higher education at DSLCC that can rise and meet the challenges we face head on. To do this, it will be essential to keep up with current trends, change, and innovate. I believe that we are now at a critical moment that demands that we meet the challenge of change in higher education in this country. In his book, The Innovative University, Harvard professor Clayton Christensen subtitle sums it all for me: changing the DNA of higher education from the inside out. And we can begin this effort at DSLCC. So what about our future? Where does an excellent institution go from here? My vision for the future of DSLCC isn't my vision alone that will guide the college. It's a collective vision. Everyone has a role to play, and our diversity is our strength. It is my hope that the practice of DSLCC is to dream big and set what Jim Collins in Good to Great call big, hairy, audacious goals, or BHAGs, to describe the ideal future. However, this vision is simple and falls into 4 different areas. Number 1, student access. Being the institution of opportunity, of educational and individual growth, and of dreams fulfilled is what our mission is all about. We help students from all walks of life, of all ages, and economic situations, from underachieving to high-achieving, to grow, to learn, and to succeed. In July, I attended a seminar for new college presidents, and one of the things discussed was the topic, what keeps you awake at night? Frankly, understanding who we are, what opportunities and services we cannot provide to our communities, and successes we cannot achieve is what keeps me from sleeping at night. It is these very challenges that make our days exciting and meaningful. We are ever mindful that without the presence of DSLCC, many local residents would have never had the opportunity to attend college, to garner a set of skills that allow them to enter the workforce, or return to college years after high school in order to make a better life for themselves or their families. This point was recently confirmed in a feasibility study completed this past June, when one interviewee said, "The college is an integral part of the fabric of our community. I would shudder to think what would happen if it weren't here." This is why, although we also live in a time of declining public resources, and when more students than ever find themselves unable to afford tuition because they or their family members are out of work, I will make it my calling to have scholarship funds available for every person in our service area who wishes to attend the college. Without this commitment, this perfect storm could result in more students being excluded from higher education than at any time in recent history.
We simply cannot let that happen. Number 2, student success. We will work with local schools so that together we tackle college readiness. We want all young people to value continuing their education, and we want them to be prepared to do just that. DSLCC will expand our exceptional work in helping our students succeed, both academically and in training for jobs, as well as finding and keeping those jobs based on their skills. Community colleges have had great success in providing access, and now, as Sandy Sugar, President of Lancaster College, and the first winner of the Aspen Award for Community College Excellence, said, it's time to transform from volume to value. Many of our colleges have already started to do so, and with the nation's call to significantly increase college completion by 2020, and the Virginia Community College's system new goal to triple credentials awarded by 2021, DSLCC has already begun to re-examine what we do by creating more pathways and focusing on student experience. This is the only thing that counts, and we have just begun that journey. Number 3, employee success. DSLCC will build its capacity for shared leadership, shared understanding, and shared responsibility. The philosophy is instrumental in building a culture of assessment, collegiality, and evidence-based decisions. Students, faculty, and staff will have a voice in the direction of the college. We will practice inclusive and transparent conversations across as broad an audience as possible. We will be mindful to build a culture of trust, encouraging innovation, taking risks, and making and learning from mistakes. Author James Joyce reminds us that errors are the portals of discovery. We will strive to realize the full potential of our diversity. We will support the professional development of our faculty and staff so that we can stay current within our disciplines and programs to provide the best education for our communities. Overall, employees are asked to be proactive in furthering the college's mission, that student success is the primary focus while working at one of the great colleges to work for in the nation. I ask all employees to have pride, passion, and persistence. And number 4, community success. Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. The college will engage in more partnerships and collaborations with our school divisions and community organizations to enrich the educational, civic, and cultural lives of our residents. We will be active partners with business and industry to better understand and serve the needs of our constituents. DSLCC will continue to develop academic and training programs that are responsive to the immediate and long-term workforce needs of our region. Programs that value both the liberal arts and career pathways. DSLCC is about building community and creating the future. Our campus is your campus. Overall, DSLCC will serve a primary role in enhancing and enriching the quality of life for all who live and work in our service area and beyond. The list of priorities may appear daunting, but we can achieve these pathways. Each initiative is an essential part of our plan to achieve institutional excellence. We need you on this journey. We need you to spread the good word. We need you to believe. The journey will be difficult. It will test our perseverance. We will succeed because this is a special place with generally special people. I dream large, and in this college there's no room or time for little dreams. I invite each of you to walk the pathway with me and share in that dream to build an even better community college for our students and for the future. Thank you for believing in this college, and thank you for being here today.